Tune in to Basement Talk. I'm your host, Riz the King.
You gonna get this man to say something stupid. This is G-Ray coming out of St. Louis. Get my phone. It's an argument about the right. Man, I'm telling you. So this is real life for me.
So, some people's favorite, some people's not so favorite. Dropped the album recently. Gucci Mane.
If you don't like Gucci now, you just hating.
Gucci Mane.
If you don't like Gucci now, you just hating.
It's here. New album out. Came out of jail a few years ago. Changed up a little bit. Some people don't like the new chains. Some people love the new chains. We don't know. But the album is called Evil Genius. Evil Genius. So we done heard a few little tracks. What y'all think about his new material on this Evil Genius album? Just based on kind of what you heard, get an idea. How does it compare to his old stuff? Which one you prefer a little bit?
Older stuff.
Yeah?
Older stuff. I heard the album, a little, we played of it. It's cool. It's average. Okay. I didn't think it was nothing special.
Right.
The flow ain't bad, but I prefer his older music.
Okay.
Where it was more fast paced, more tempo, not really conforming to today's,
Right.
but that's just how I look at it. I don't like a lot of new rap period.
I can see it in your face, dog. You like,
That boy
I'm more
I hate
disgusted with that
Gucci
new
Mane.
stuff.
I hate him.
Well, me, I like the new stuff better than the old stuff.
Really?
Because I wasn't never a Gucci fan back in the day. And I can't say I'm not so much of a fan now.
I like y'all. It's okay.
It do kind of sound like I am.
It's okay,
'Cause I do
you
think
are.
if you're hating on Gucci by now, you just hating just for no
You
reason.
smiling while you talk.
I am smiling a little bit while I'm talking.
Hey.
It might have just been a good day.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
you're glowing.
You like this man.
But the new stuff, with me lowering my standards for music, because I had to lower my standards over the past 10 years for me to be able to adapt to the new music. So since I'm there at that place now, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love this new stuff.
I think that's the difference.
That's the issue.
That's the difference. That's a good point that you just made.
Yeah.
When you listen to a lot of stuff from right now, you're basically lowering your stuff. D Nice in '88
Yeah.
was better than stuff that we listen to.
Yeah. I would never listen to no old Gucci right now, dog.
Right, like
that
this-
go-go dance and stuff, I can't get down with.
Not even that, but he had some nice
He had some
songs
hits,
back
dog.
then.
Yeah.
Wasted.
But we talking about
Wasted.
But
Freaky
dope.
Girl.
when people talk about old Gucci, they talking about like 2000.
I mean, you mean
2001, not 2007.
You mean I'm so icy, Gucci?
That's what people like. People like his first stuff.
But no, they like his first stuff, but they also like the stuff. You gotta understand, Gucci's catalog is about 3 libraries deep right now.
No.
Right.
He had a
has
lot of
released
mixtape, lot of songs.
mixtape after
Yeah,
mixtape after
he got a lot of
mixtape.
material.
The original Gucci fans from down south, when didn't know people here, we didn't really even know.
Right.
It was about
That's
the trunk.
2001, and
Right,
So
right.
Icy was on Uncut late at night.
Right.
That was the only exposure that we had to him. Right, that was the only exposure we had.
No
Right.
booty in that video. It's okay.
But then 05, 07, 10, that's
Right.
when we started to hear more and more of them. I like that period from, I want to say 05 to 10.
Right.
That's the Gucci.
Yeah, that freaky girl. Drop around me.
Right, that's when I really started paying more attention and liking
Right.
his music.
Me too.
But to me, he's regressed. This stuff that I just heard with Evil Genius, it's cool. It ain't bad.
Right.
I'm sorry. What's that? Off the Boat?
Yeah.
Off the Boat to me is trash.
Boat's really bad. That's not a good song at
That's
all.
trash. I would never
It's not a
listen
good
to
song.
that.
But the beat is great.
The beat
is not
The
great.
beat is great.
That
No,
beat
it's
ain't
not.
great.
If y'all like the old Beethoven stuff, it sounds like he trying to bring back that classic
I
sound.
can't say that.
That's
But
a reach.
it's
That's
like
a reach.
it's not a reach. It sounds like the Beethoven simple drum kick, same everything.
This was like I can't even describe the beat. It was not even.
Yeah.
It wasn't even well put together. I didn't think. I thought like I gotta make a song with some girls in the video. Oh man, let me make them off a boat. We can have the girls on the boat.
You call him Adam Sandberg?
But damn near.
Right.
Right.
I got a
Actually,
boat.
Adam Sandler flow better on the boat.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Like I said.
That sounds better.
It sounds
than
better.
off
Hey,
everything.
but what Gucci Mane has done though,
Yeah.
Gucci Mane keep himself relevant as hell.
Yeah.
Cause think about it, he is transcended from 2000, 2018
Yeah.
with the young kids, no matter what. He
Right.
keeps them
Well-
in his pocket with whatever he do
Yeah.
songs with, and then whoever he collaborate with. He keeps his collaboration
Well, he
strong
actually did
and keep his songs
He
strong.
did what Future did. He was Future before Future, and I believe they from
you
Gucci
mean,
from
the
Atlanta too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Future flooded the market with so much work that you had to like one or two songs.
When he was early, early on.
Gucci did that before him. He put out so much stuff that somebody had to like something. Somebody had to put something on the radio. If you put out 300 songs, 3 of them
One of them
pop
hit,
off.
yeah.
Right. So
But he also did his collabs right too.
Right.
He always
Right.
like he got songs with Drake.
Right.
He got songs with Mike Will made it. He got a gang of beats by
and
Mike
because
Will made it.
and because he's so underground, he get the respect of the high profile dudes, the Drake that you just talked about.
Yeah.
Right.
He all the guys who's superstars, they know him because he was
Because he was grinding.
He was grinding
and he
for-
got
yeah,
and he was independent for the most part too.
Right.
Like he put
Right.
himself out there. He wasn't like going to record labels like begging for deals. He like you said, he put himself on.
so if he first got commercially successful in let's say 2000, that means he probably had been at it since 94 or 95.
Yeah,
so
he been grinding.
it's 2018, so we're talking about 25 years of rap.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
he been in it for a while.
for a while, so he gets that universal
You gotta give him his
respect.
credit.
Right. But this new stuff, I don't like what I heard. It's okay, it's not terrible, but am I going to listen to it on my time?
Yeah.
Right.
To me, he does better when he jumps on somebody else's song and got just give me
Bingo.
16.
Right.
Just give me
Bingo.
16 bars
Right.
real quick.
Right.
Let me go ahead and say a few little catchy stuff on this dope
Right.
ass beat
Right.
Now, I
in the
agree.
club.
I agree.
And next thing you know, you're like, ah, man, Gucci man.
He
good." Right.
legitimizes other artists. He'll get on something
There you
with
go.
a dope beat,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you be like, oh, snap, that Gucci just added to
Yeah,
that
yeah,
track.
yeah. He just wrote that beat. That remix is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right. On his stuff, his stuff be funky too. He got some dope stuff from back in the day, but I do agree with you. When he's featured on somebody's stuff, it's like he enhances the song. So.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, so once you just eliminate all of your pride of being we know real good hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We can accept this rap and then just enjoy the music and just ride to it, man. That's what you got to
That
do.
sounds good, but it's
That's what you
hard.
gotta
It's hard to do. It's hard. It's hard to go from a area where you hearing like me. Nas is my boy.
Right.
When you go from a point where you're listening to Nas consistently, KRS-One, if you want to take it all the way back there, even Cool J, Rakim,
Right.
to hearing the Migos. I mean, the Migos know they killing the game right
Yeah.
now. These young cats, Migos is they old band. That's what they gonna grow up listening to.
Right.
So by the time they hit 25, 30, they gonna remember Migos as like I remember LL Cool J.
Right.
But I can't.
That's crazy.
I
That's
can't.
bad.
I can't go backwards in time and act like
Yeah.
I didn't hear the greatest, and then come down to this level and act like this is dope.
Right.
Hey, and that's why,
Right.
like, I
can agree
really
with that.
appreciate my age bracket.
Me too.
Because
Yeah.
I'm able to
Yeah.
see where it came from,
Yeah.
appreciate it, saw where it got really good in the middle,
Right.
and then
Right.
see where it's at now and be like, you know what? I can accept it for what it is, but I still know better.
But you know what? All
I
three of
know
us
better.
came up in the gangster rap era too.
yeah, that's what I
The
said.
gang-
We do all that.
If you can't come up in the Snoop and the Tupac gangster rap era and then see these dudes wearing tight pants and say they still gangsters,
Yep.
and mascara,
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, dog.
it's super
Yeah,
weird,
mascara.
dude.
It's weird.
Your pants too tight to be disrespecting me like that.
But it don't take much for a bullet.
Right.
This guy got
That's
you
true.
tough with a bullet.
True. It's
Right.
true. You know what I'm saying? Cats could pull the same triggers.
When I went and listened to the Evil Genius album, right?
Right.
The beats, like Off the Boat, right? You just got to talk about Off the Boat was the wrong song to put out there. But if you listen to the album from beginning to end, it's going to give you the same feel. I think you probably got to be high, number one. High, drunk, off lean or something like that. The cover of the thing looks like
Okay, let me
the
stop.
dude is blew it out. You know what I'm saying?
What you just said.
It's drug
what you
music.
just
That is
said-
drug
hold on.
music.
Let me ask him about that.
Fuck
What
gangster
you
music.
just
It's drug-
said is
drug-
very key. Let's stop
Right,
right
right.
there. What makes you say you gotta be high to listen to this music?
Because it's so slow. It sounds like it's downer music.
Right.
Like these cats is just in the mood, like, oh man.
So it's
Turn that
basically
music off.
something that's just lulling you. Are you really listening to this album for lyrics or for wordplay?
No, see, but it took me about a year to get over my old self. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Of the old music stuff, right?
Okay.
And then probably for the next 2 years, I haven't listened to the lyrics like that. Unless I go to a Talia
And
party or
I'm
somebody.
struggling with that. I can't.
I
like,
just-
even in today's game, I'm listening
Yeah.
to a J. Cole or I'm listening
Right.
to.
That's what get
what's
my
What's
spins.
my West Coast cat? Well, I'm forgetting his name.
Kendrick
man.
Lamar.
Kendrick. I'm Kendrick. I'm
Right.
J. Cole. I'm listening to
Hey,
those
don't
type of
forget about
artists.
Cardi B. Hey!
It's spinning.
Hey, you got that out there. You said it about what a year, you can't leave it out there.
It's 2018.
She had album of the year to me, but some people was writing her lyrics though. So
Migos.
right,
Right, yeah, well, he about to get paid to take
necessarily
divorce. He about to get paid.
This whole conversation is going on. He is going to get paid.
He gonna get paid.
Her success is tied directly to him.
Right. But we get on that one a different time.
That you gotta dumb it down. That's why I can't get with it. Because I'm not high and I'm not drunk. So I'm 100% sober. Right. So
Yeah.
I'm 100. You can imagine. I'm 100% sober, driving down the street, listening to music that's intentionally
Right.
not where I'm at intellectually, and also not anything I can respect.
Right.
So I mean, I do get caught up every once in a while in Amigos joint. For example, let me keep it real. When they first introduced Stir Fry, from the second Stir Fry came on, I was like, I'm with that.
Okay.
Not because of the lyrics, but because it was a fast-paced, up-tempo song, and so I actually kind of listened to
It kind of feels good a little bit.
yeah, it had a feel. Yeah, Stir Fry from the jump. The beat was, I was like, that's very unique. That's very creative what they did with the music.
Yeah.
So I kind of listened to the lyrics. I wasn't impressed by none of it.
Yeah.
But that's the only time you're gonna get me with something like that.
Just catch your vibe.
Right. But if it's like what you saying, if it's slow, I'm sorry, you lost me.
Right.
Now the lyrics is slow and they're easy to understand, or they just flat out dumb.
Right.
It's just not good.
Right.
Oh, right.
And the music is slow and there's nothing that really get me excited about the track. I can't do it.
And it started with 40 with Drake. You know, Drake had that ambient, slow sound, like Successful. Mm-hmm. That's where it started.
But Drake, on the
Drake
other
was
hand,
spitting on
Drake,
no, I'm not talking about the Gucci part. I'm talking about the music itself.
No, I hear what you're saying.
That slow music
he,
coming.
He had that vibe with his music.
Yeah.
But while that slow leads you up to a point, like
But he was singing on those songs. These cats is rapping
he
on
was
those songs.
singing, but he was rapping too.
Right.
Successful, bro.
Yes,
Yeah, I knew that, but I mean, it was more the
Right,
singing.
right.
If he didn't sing that song, then that song wouldn't be a hit.
He was doing
it was
both.
the hook that made
he
it a
was
hit.
actually doing both of them.
doing
On thank you, thank me now, or what is it?
No, that might have been Trey Songz that did the hook. on
Trey
it.
Songz
Oh,
Successful.
see?
Successful with Trey Songz.
Well, just take Successful out of it, like
That's what brought Drake in the game.
karaoke. On karaoke, he is singing the hook and rapping the verses.
Right.
And it's a slow beat. It's not really that fast.
It's faster than Successful.
It's one thing to have a slow beat with a delayed rap.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like when you rap 3 times, like you say 3 words and like you pause in between.
Or you repeat the same sentence 4 times on a
Right.
slow beat. It's like, dude, I'm
Ain't no
bored with
creativity
this.
here.
Yeah, I'm bored
I'm
with
just trying to
this.
put something
Right.
out here just so it can catch.
And that's probably the one thing that you can say about this Gucci album is the lack of creativity on there. Because the music sounds the same, you're gonna get the same feel from the beginning to the end,
Exactly.
and the hooks are repetitive.
Now, see, this ties into something else I want to add. That's how I felt really early on about Jeezy.
Okay,
That's one thing that Jeezy for me was really good at that one cut. He'd throw a dope ass beat out at you, and then his rhyme would match it. But
Yeah.
then you would hit the next song, and it'd be a similar beat
Yeah.
with the same rhyme.
Yep.
And then you hit the next song, damn, this other beat is dope too, but it's the same rhyme. So it's like you listening to the same song, one difference in beat.
and they pull them tricks
It
down.
just don't look cool. That's all.
Right.
Right.
It don't look cool to us, man. But hey, Gucci Mane, man. We got different opinions, kind of the same, but kind of what y'all think, man? Gucci Mane, the new album, Evil Genius. Y'all like it? Y'all don't like it? Let's hear about it.